Hi, I'm Evangelist John Berns, the manwiththecross.com. We're here in a beautiful setting to talk about something very important, the cross. Why the cross is a central message to God's message. What we're going to be doing in the future and planning the future is having many topics about the cross, about the harvest, about winning souls for God, catching men that Jesus talked about. So this morning we're going to talk a little bit about what we're going to be doing. Basically, the center of the message is the cross of Christ. And God, what he did, he brought the cross to fool the very smart people of this world because they didn't realize that the cross was the central message. And how does that message affect us? How does it affect the church? The state of the union of the church, the state of the union of yourself. What we're going to be doing is showing you why the cross is so important. Because the first thing that you're going to find out is that God brought the message for us to have prosperity, healing, joy, happiness. The question would be, are you really happy this morning? Are you really joyful? Are you really feeling the fulfillment of life? Are you absolutely feeling great about reading the Bible and excited about God? Are you in the streets right now talking to people about God? Are you in the harvest? Do you have a vision? Is the vision of God in you right now? Do you write the vision down? And what we're going to be talking about is all these things. I walked with the cross from Toledo to Lima, the early years of 1983, in the actual open air, walked with it from Toledo, where there was an absolute traffic jam when I had the cross. I walked with another gentleman, and we walked together, and we did not realize the effect of the cross of God. There was a traffic jam in the middle of the street. Here, these people were saying, what's this man doing with the cross? I actually had a wooden cross that we had built. And two ladies start running to me. I looked over, I said to the other gentleman, what's going on? He said, two ladies are running to you. And they fell right before the cross. We didn't understand it. They said, what must I do to be saved? That was powerful. What must I do to be saved? We never preached to them. We never talked to them. It was the anointing of God. They just fell and said, what must I do to be saved? And I said, believe in the Lord thy God, Jesus Christ, died and rose again the third day. Confess that you love him. Enter into your heart. And they did, and they were saved. And then we were walking with the cross, and next thing we looked up, and there was helicopters in the air, and God brought all type of people towards us. And then more people came to Christ, ran right up to us and said, what must I do to be saved? We never talked to them. So what we're going to be talking about is the central message of the cross of prosperity and hope. And Jesus gave the rich man the greatest victory that he would have, the greatest victory of the cross and the message of the cross. When he told him, he said, all the things that you've done, you have obeyed every rule of the Ten Commandments but one. Sell everything you got. Sell it all and follow me. Sell it all. Why? Was he trying to get him in poverty? He was the richest man of that time? No, he was trying to show him what the cross was, the message of the cross. I believe the state of the union of the church today, they have lost that central message of the cross, which we will be talking about in depth of how powerful the cross message is today, how it will change your life. But let me tell you what happened. He walked away. He thought that God's offer of selling everything he had and walking with Christ was going to be something of a loss. In the next few moments, we're going to be moving out to another view here for a second, and I'm going to explain what happened. And what we're going to be doing is showing you what the offer God really gave the rich man. The offer that he offered him, he did not realize. I'm going to show you that, and we'll close with that today. But as we move over now, I'm going to finish this message. And so we're going to talk about the rich man, the offer that Jesus made him. But by the way, before I do, look at this. This is where look at this beautiful setting that we have here. This is where people come in after they catch fish and they cut them and they use the tools that are here. God gave us tools. He told the people, I will make you catch men. Do you know how to catch men? Do you understand? We're going to be talking in the next few weeks about how to catch men. How Jesus said, I will teach you to catch men. And this is where they bring the fish. Fish is the result of actually spending time and toiling in the waters to use your techniques to bring fish in. Well, God's no different. But let's talk about it. We're talking about, look at this beautiful bird. Isn't that something? We're talking about the offer. So Jesus gave the rich man an offer. He said, if you follow me, if you'll follow me, look at these boats, isn't it beautiful? If you follow me, I will give you an offer you can't refuse. And the offer is, I will give you treasures, which is the monetary system in heaven. The monetary system is treasure. God uses treasures to mount up. And so when God said, I will pour out the windows of heaven, and then won't to it, he was talking about the treasures that when you humble yourself with the cross and you go to the cross for the central message, he gives you the treasures, so in time of need and trouble, he releases from heaven the need that you need to take care of your finances. That's why so many people are in financial trouble. They have no place to grab any treasures. They haven't done anything for God. They haven't done one thing. So he offered him. He offered the man the best. He goes, if you follow me, he'd have more than all the money he'd ever had, because God's unlimited in heaven. He offered him everything. And today, as we finish our first segment, look at this beautiful water out here. Look where we are, the setting. Jesus said, I will make you fishers of men. He said, I will show you how to catch men. And he told them to cast their net on the other side. They were fishing on this side, but he told them to go there. So in the weeks to come, I'm Evangelist John Berns. I'm going manwiththecross.com. That's what I want you to zoom in on. But the most important thing is I'm going to tell you the message, the straight message, the truth of what Jesus was saying. As we look at this view, tune in tomorrow, how to catch men. I'm going to show you 3 things, how to catch men and bring them to God and to Jesus and to help them be healthy. Until tomorrow, God bless you. Hello. How are you today?